Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, 24th day of February. Here we go. Today we tell you the Halacha about how sometimes when a Sefer Torah looks to be possibly ruined because one of the words is wrong, they sometimes call up a young child and they ask for the child's opinion. Now, seems really weird that you have a bunch of rabbis up there and you need a little child to help them to decide something. But I'll tell you the specifics as to why they're doing that. Sometimes it's because, and I want to give you the specific examples, the rabbis of course know what the word is supposed to look like, but it's like kind of like a subjective question looking at it, and you can't tell so clearly. So they ask a child who won't know about all the other parameters, and they'll just ask him, could you please read this word to us? And you tell us, 6-year-old, what it looks like. Then we'll get an honest appraisal as to the word. Now I want to tell you today specifically where examples of this would happen. Let's say two words are placed way too close together in the Torah so that those two words look like they could be read together as one. If a rabbi looks at it and he knows what the two words are supposed to be, he'll know how to read it. So they'll call up a 6-year-old child or something and they'll say, read that. And we watch as the child reads it, whether he reads it as one word or two, and then we know. Now, in reverse, the same thing could happen where some reason the letters of a single word got so spread out from each other that they look like they're two separate words. Again, you call up the 6-year-old child and you ask him, and he doesn't know all the other parameters, and you just say, what does this say? If he reads it correctly, then you know that those letters are close enough together to form one word. Another example would be where you have a word in front of you, the ink has faded so that one of the letters is not black anymore and it just has that brown leftover look of what was behind, left over from the black ink. And you can sort of tell what the word says. You want to get a 6-year-old to say, read that word, and if he reads it properly, then the brown ink, although the black has been rubbed out, the brown won't be a problem at all. If let's say you have, let's use a yud and a vav as an example. A short thing is a yud, and when you lengthen it, it becomes a vav, and when you make it really long, it becomes a long nun. And one of these letters is looking a little too short or a little too long. Again, a rabbi looking at it would know what he expects the word to look like. So you call this up a 6-year-old child and you just ask him, please read this. And let's say it's supposed to be a yud and he reads it as a yud, then you know you're looking okay. Those are some of the types of examples where it's appropriate to ask the opinion of a child. Other opinions and other times, well, then you'd be consulting the rabbi and ask him, is this letter rubbed out or whatever. But in these specific cases, you'll ask a child and you'll actually use his opinion to help decide whether the Torah is kosher or not. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.